and welcome back to my channel and to a new video. If you're new here, my name is Nicola and I make lifestyle videos, and today I have a very festive house tour for you. As you can see behind me, the tree is up. I'm sat by the fire because it is a miserable day outside. I have a cup of tea and yeah, I thought I would just start in here and then I'm going to show you everything that I've done and decorated for Christmas. It's taken me a little bit longer than normal to decorate. Usually I do it all in one day and then I'm exhausted by the end of it. This time I took a bit longer. I've taken about a week and I've still not done the bedroom yet. I'm going to do that later on this week. Yeah, so I just thought today I would show you everything that we've done. It's not massively different from previous years, but a few little new pieces, so I thought I would show you. But before I do, I just wanted to take this moment to talk to you about Ana Luisa jewellery. If you've watched my videos for a while, you will know that I have worked with Ana Luisa for a while, and I love working with them and I love their jewellery. I have mentioned before, but this is not my job. I have a full-time job. This is a hobby for me, so I'm very lucky that I don't have to take collaborations with brands. I don't have to do that. It's not my job. I don't need to earn money that way. I do it as a hobby. So when I do, I just want you to understand as a viewer that it's because I really think that you would love the product. And because I love the product too. So yeah, I want to talk to you about Ana Luisa. So Ana Luisa are a wonderful jewellery company. They do all sorts of beautiful pieces, really affordable but luxury jewellery, and they have sent me a few pieces to show you today. I'm going to use the cutaway here to show you the pieces close up, but I have them on already, so hopefully you can see. But they have sent me 3 pieces this time. Some earrings, which are here. These are like they're slightly bigger than Huggies, but they are little hoops and they're a double hoop. The cutaway will show you slightly better, but they are absolutely gorgeous and I love them. They are gold with some little sparkle on, and fantastic for party season. I have my work Christmas do coming up, so I'm really chuffed that I've got some lovely new jewellery to wear to that. And I've also got these 2 necklaces that they have kindly sent. This one actually, I have already got a bracelet that matches this one, so that's really lovely, and it is this little flower. Again, the close-up will show you a little bit better. And then I also have this little sunburst as well, which is gorgeous. They have quite a few pieces which have matching earrings and necklaces. They do personalised jewellery as well. They are 100% carbon neutral firms, so they are very conscious of the environment. They look after their workers very well, their staff. So yeah, they're a company that I feel very comfortable purchasing from. I think that's really important in this day and age. So they have an amazing sale on at the moment. You can get up to 25% off some of their jewellery. I have left the link down below so you can go down and have a look and see what they have. I could browse their website for hours. They have some really lovely pieces and they ship really quickly. So I ordered these and I think they were with me within about 4 or 5 days, even though they're coming from the States. They came very quickly, so there's still plenty of time to order for Christmas if you want to get a gift for a friend or a family member, or even just for you, because they are beautiful pieces of jewellery. So yeah, I will leave the link below. As I said, if you click there, you're taken through to the website and then you can see all of the pieces they've got and the discounts as well. So I hope you find something special. Right, so back to the house tour. I'm going to start in here. I usually start downstairs and work my way up, but today I thought I would start in the lounge and show you what we've done in here and then work my way downstairs. Okay, so this is the living room as it is right now. It very rarely looks this neat and tidy, I can tell you that. So I'll just quickly talk you through everything that I've done and point out some of the new bits really. This little pennant flag here I absolutely love, and I love it particularly because I made it. I absolutely adore it. I think it's so lovely. These are really expensive to buy, and I just got the little flag from Hobbycraft for £3.50, and then I used my Cricut to do the design, and I think it's super effective and I love it. So that's just sitting there on the door. Let's come around this way, shall we? So we have to move our living room around. Usually our piano is over here, but we've moved it into the window because we have to move the sofa backwards to fit in the tree. So that's why the piano is there in the window, but Archie actually quite likes playing it in the window rather looking at the wall, it's better to look out in the garden. So over here on our side table, we have this home, what would you call it, plaque? Stand thing. It's beautiful. My friend bought me that for my birthday last year, and it is from HomeSense. And on the it's got this snowflake with all these little beads and stuff on there, which is beautiful. I don't know where most of these other things are from. I think this garland here came from B&M last year. Not sure where this was from, but I think it's really pretty. It's a little tea light holder. Well, it's not little, it's quite a big tea light holder, and it's got a little star hanging there, so that's really cute. This little nativity scene actually came from Prague when Andrew and I went there for to visit the Christmas markets a long time ago. So yeah, I love that. I've never actually found any candles to go in here, but I think it looks nice without them. And then I've got another little nativity scene over here. No idea where that came from. I've got my fake lemon plant here in the window, and it's in this little pot. It looks like a little sack. It's actually a plastic pot, and I got that from the range in, I think, did I get it in the sale last year, or it might have been just before Christmas, but it was really cheap, like a couple of pounds, and I thought it looked quite nice there, so I've got that. Over here on our little corner unit here, I have these parcels on the top. I did very nearly buy some new ones from Home Bargains. I had them in my trolley and then I put them back because these are absolutely fine. I don't need any new ones. But the ones in Home Bargains were 3 separate ones, so you didn't have to have them stacked, where these are actually just stacked like that. They came from Dunelm probably about 15 years ago. They are very old, but they do us very well every year. I've got a couple of little tea light holders here. I've got my star, which was from Next. I think this is an IKEA lantern, and this globe was from HomeSense. I've got a little tea light holder there, scent burner from B&M, and then I've got these, which I showed in my haul recently, which were from Paper, Lace and Love, and I think they look absolutely fab there on my unit. And then I've got my Noel sign. No idea where that came from. I've had that for years as well. Then I generally change up the picture shelves for Christmas. So I've put a star up there. I think that came from Aldi last year. This picture was also from Dunelm many years ago. Don't know where Father Christmas came from, and I don't know where that little sign came from either. But I think it just makes it look a bit more festive than the usual pictures. Then on this little table, I've just got a candle and a little metal Christmas tree and another little tea light holder on there. As you will know if you've watched my channel for a while, I'm a lover of cushions, especially Christmas ones. So I always get them out every year. This one was from Asda, this one was from HomeSense, and this one was from Home Bargains last year, and I absolutely adore that one because it says to be jolly, and then this one says it's the season. Oh, 'tis the season, sorry. I probably should have them together, but I've split them up onto the 2 sofas. And then I've got another one of these from Asda as well. And over here, I've got some potpourri, a little reindeer who usually holds some chocolates. I need to put some in there. I've got these little 3 figures here. I have no idea where they came from, probably a garden centre somewhere, but I adore them. So they're just sitting there. And then this little Christmas tree here was from HomeSense. And then this one possibly was also from HomeSense. I'm not 100% sure. And then I've got a star in the window there that lights up. And over here, we've got stocking. I think that was from HomeSense. Hello, Bungo. And a little stocking hanger. A couple of little figures there that came from various garden centres over the years. I've got my reindeer and Father Christmas. They came from a craft fair, I think. I can't remember where, but they came from a craft fair somewhere. And then up on the fireplace, we've got this garland, which was from Aldi many years ago. And the star I got from a craft fair at Nebworth House a few years ago. And then this little pile of silver parcels, not sure where they came from. And there's a little stocking there also from Home Bargains. And then I've got my Merry Christmas banner up there. Hello. And then the tree. This is like the pièce de résistance really in this room. This tree was from Balsam Hill. It was very much an investment. It's one that we will probably have now until we are very old. It is it 7 foot? I think it's quite tall. We probably could do with a better star on the top. It's not even a proper topper, it's just a little star. But I don't like anything too big on the top of the tree, so I like that one. And then this tree we fill with memory baubles, things that we have collected over the years, from places we've been. There we go, look, that's an example. There's a Westwood Hoe bauble. There's the dove from above that we bought recently from Garden Centre visit. I've got my little camera there. So, I mean, there are lots of baubles which don't have any meaning, but there are lots that do. This one we bought when we went to Clovelly this summer. We visited there when we were on holiday. We've got the 0 mile marker in Key West. We have one from a day out at Stratford-upon-Avon. We have Santa up a palm tree from Naples in Florida. And where's my favourite one? It's hiding somewhere. Oh, here it is, right at the top. There's my Mickey Mouse, which was obviously from Disney World in Florida. We went there New Year a few years ago. So yeah, it's all really nice memories on our tree, as well as some pretty baubles too. I do love spending time in here in the evenings while our Christmas decorations are up. We definitely spend more time keeping it neat and tidy and making it nice of an evening. There's no Lego in here. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you know we build a lot of Lego and buy and sell Lego. So yeah, usually this room is filled with Lego sets and stuff, but we had an agreement that would go for Christmas. So it's nice to just have a really comfortable space to sit. So I'll take you out into the landing. There's not much there, and then I'll take you downstairs. So this is our landing area, and literally all we've got here is this little garland here, which I got from Dunelm. Excuse my cup of tea in the corner. I got from Dunelm years and years ago. And then here on the other side, just going up the stairs, is a little sort of garland with stars and reindeer and bells and things on it, which jingle as you come down the stairs in the morning, and it's actually really, really nice. So I like that. I did have, and I have got some paper stars and things that I was going to hang up, but I just didn't know whether it was maybe a bit too much, so I'm going to save those, I think, for the bedroom. But I like this just as it is. And there is, it's a bit dark, but there is a little snowman just down there on the corner who welcomes us as we come upstairs every day. Okay, so now I am downstairs, and we've had to change things up a little bit down here because if you remember, if you watched my videos before, we decorated this hallway in January, and a lot of the places where we used to put things, the hooks have now gone, and yeah, we no longer have the same decor in the hallway, so I've had to change it up a little bit, but not a lot. So we'll start in here anyway. So my wreath hanger, oh, let's go a bit closer, it's going a bit blurry. This here holds my wreath. I'll show you my wreath. It is miserable outside today. There is my wreath. That was from Aldi a couple of years ago. It has got some batteries there for to light it up, but I haven't put any in yet. But it's just a fake mistletoe wreath, and I really like that. It's quite plain and simple, but I love it. One day I'll make my own, but not yet. So on the back of the hanger, I've got this little heart garland, which I got that from a garden centre many years ago. The hearts have all got a little bit of sparkle in, and I just think it, I don't know, brightens up an area where usually you wouldn't have anything on the back of your front door. And then on this side, this is the basket I bought for, I actually bought it for our pool towels in the summer, but I've used it here. I used it with pumpkins in for autumn, and now I've just got a few hats. I'm going to put in some more gloves and things as well, so we've got easy access to hats and gloves over the winter. Got this little gonk which came from IKEA, and then this Merry Christmas cushion which came from HomeSense years and years ago now. And then on this side, over on the radiator cover, I've got this Noel garland, which came from a garden centre. I used to have that up on this mirror. Hello. I had a square mirror here, wooden one, and I used to hang it on there. Obviously, I can't hang that on this one, so I just put it there, and I used some little command hooks, which are brilliant. Just put them there. I can leave them there because they can't be seen, and then each year I can still put my garland back on. And then this is, if you saw my video recently where I was talking about all the stuff that I bought for Christmas, I said I bought all this eucalyptus and fake stuff to make some garlands. Well, I used most of it for this one, and I may actually transfer this from here onto the kitchen table when we have our Christmas dinner. Rather than make another one, I might just move it and put it on there. I've got these little bells. I had bought some gold bells to go on it, but I found this little light thing that I had, little fairy lights with bells on, which I thought was lovely. However, it's really cold white light, and I'd much prefer some warm white lights. I've had a look and I can't find any online, which is really annoying. So I might just get a little garland of warm white lights and then use the gold bells that I bought and just tie them on instead. But this looks great for now anyway. But that's that. And then this is my style, which I always have here. This sort of style, this more minimalist style, is kind of where I wanted to go with Christmas. Clearly I have not, because this whole house is very full of stuff, but it's more my style. I suppose when I started collecting Christmas decorations 20 odd years ago, when I first got my first home, I had a very different style to the one I have now, and I don't feel like I can really just get rid of them because they have so many memories and I've bought them over the years. And although I'd quite like to change things up a little bit, I feel that I can't because I've got so much stuff that I really want to use. So little by little, I think we will probably change things up, and this hallway, I guess, is a start with that. I mean, it's not massively different. I've still got a few bits of red, and magog is still there, but yeah, it's a little bit more like where I want to go. My office is also a bit more like the route I want to take, so I will show you that now. So ignore this light fitting here because I hate it and I need to get another one, and I just haven't got around to doing it, so ignore that. But this little tree and these little white and grey decorations and silver decorations I absolutely love. It's not the most ideal tree for putting decorations on because it's a little bit bushy, but I can't remember where I got it from. Maybe it might be B&M or the Range or somewhere like that. But it's not new. I got it a few years ago. But I bought all these little decorations. I went for a shopping trip with a friend to Stamford, and I bought all of these in little sort of boutique shops. They're just so pretty. Little metal hearts, little sort of beaded hearts there, and some little metal stars. I just think it's so pretty. And then I've got this garland, which I also bought on that trip to Stamford, which just goes along the front. And then this star, which is a dupe of a white company one that I saw last year, and I made this myself, and I did a video about how to make that last year, so I'll link that below in case you want to see. But it's pretty straightforward and at least a third of the price of the one in the white company. So yeah, I mean, this always has crap on it, but it's just a little bit more sort of muted, a little bit more minimalist, and more sort of the style that I want to go down at some point. But it may be just that we do it in the odd room because I don't, as I say, I don't want to get rid of all my lovely decorations. Over on my shelf over here, I've got a couple of prints that I did on the computer myself. This one I think I purchased, and then you can change the name. So Hillfield Farm is actually the farm where I grew up, so I put that on there because I thought that was nice. And then that one, Have a Holly Jolly Christmas, and then I've got a little light candle lantern thing over there. Then into the playroom, which I'm really happy with actually. Usually the tree is over here up on a table. We had one of those white IKEA tables, but when I decorated this room also at the beginning of this year, that went, and the tree can no longer sit on this table. So we've left that as it is. If you saw my video a couple of weeks ago, or last week is it, when I did the cleaning, I was trying to get rid of the LOL house. It's gone, thank goodness. I'm so happy. It's gone to a very good home, and a couple of little girls are going to be very happy to receive that for Christmas. So I can put the tree here, which I think looks really lovely. So this tree is the one that Andrew and I first got when we were very first together 20 years ago this Christmas, and it has lasted all that time. It molts more than a real tree, I will say. However, it's fine. It's still going strong, and all the decorations are little ones that we've bought with the children or for the children or the children have made. Unfortunately, a lot of the ones that the children have made have not survived. They're out of paper and they've got ripped or torn over the time. But little ones, I actually made these ones myself, but I think Archie sewed that one. It might have been Phoebe, it might have been Archie, I'm not sure. Same with that one. That was, I believe, somebody's first Christmas, not sure which one. Probably Phoebe. Little pine cone that somebody made. These, I think, Phoebe maybe made. But yeah, all sorts of little things that the children have made or that we've bought together. So that's that tree. And then the only other thing in here really is this little potpourri decoration, which I made myself, just with, I got a wreath and cut it up and put it in there, just from Poundland, I think. I got these this potpourri from Sainsbury's. This is about 5 years old now, this thing, and it still smells beautiful. I got these 3 fake candles from Poundland, and this was also from Poundland, and I'm pretty sure you can still get these. But yeah, it still smells really nice, so that looks lovely on there. And then finally going into the kitchen, you will see it's just impossible for me to do minimalist really. So on the table, I've got this cloth, which was the wipe clean one from B&M. I talked about it in my haul recently. It actually isn't as good wipe cleanable as the next one that I got for autumn, but it's still really nice. It just doesn't wipe clean as well. It's okay, but not as brilliant. Got a sand and fog candle in here. Got a little dish with some baubles in. I would usually have some napkins in here, but I haven't got any Christmas ones at the moment. And then this little tree, I've got one upstairs actually that came from B&M on the coffee table, and this one was from Tesco. They only had one left, so I got this one from Tesco, and then I bought the other one from B&M. But it is a real tree. Phoebe doesn't believe me. She says, no, it's not. It definitely is. It's buried in soil there, so I need to keep making sure I water it. And over here we have a How to Cook a Turkey poster, which I got from Dunelm many years ago. I've got my gingerbread jingle candle that I got from Home Bargains here, which smells divine. Obviously, I wouldn't ordinarily have all of my scented candles burning at the same time. Just happened to have this, obviously, because I'm filming a video. But normally I'd only have one on. And then got that little heart thing, which I think came from Poundland. This, I've got this one here, I've got another one up on my shelf which I'll show you in a second, but this I made myself, so I bought the jar and I bought some foliage. I'd seen one in Sainsbury's that I liked and I didn't want to pay the money, so I just bought one myself. I think by the time I'd finished it probably cost about the same, but I enjoyed making it nevertheless. I've got this little chap here telling us how many days there are left till Christmas. There are not 22, it's a bit less than that now, but I need to change that. Then we've got the coffee machine, and I've got these which I bought last year from Paper Lace and Love. You may have seen before, and I love this brand so much, this little business. She makes such beautiful things. So I've got that one which says some people are worth melting for, and I've got a little plaque there. Over here I have my beautiful Spode spoon rest, which my friend bought me for my birthday. It is sitting there, pride of place. I almost daren't put a spoon on there actually because I don't want to ruin it. I'm terrified of it breaking. The children have been told do not touch. Then I've got my little log here. I've got these tins, I don't know where I got them from, probably Home Bargains a couple of years ago. And then I've got my twisted peppermint candle. This is the one I like the most in here because I think peppermint is quite good for food smells. It goes alongside, I guess. Freshens up the kitchen a little bit. Then over here on, this is new actually, I've got from IKEA, you may have seen, I think I did it in a haul, or in our trip to IKEA anyway, and I just put these little jingle bells on here, and then I've got the festive tea towels that came from B&M that will go with they go with the tablecloth and then with the placings and the cups and everything that I've got to go on there. I didn't obviously lay it out for Christmas today, but they will go on the table for Christmas Day and Boxing Day. Got this little sign that, I don't know where that came from, garden centre probably. This little Christmas blessings sign came from a little shop in a town not far from here, which is now closed down sadly, but it used to have some most gorgeous decorations in. And then last but not least, I have my shelves, and what was my coffee station is now not my coffee station because The coffee machine is over on the other side, but I can still call it that, I guess. This is my tiered tray. All sorts of little bits in here. I've got a Ray Dunn mug at the back, this little gingerbread man, a little sign from Home Sense, another one of these paper lace and love things, a little nutcracker, some straws and a little plant and a candle. This sign I think came from Poundland. This one I think was also actually from the little shop close to here that's closed down. And then I've got a little display of eucalyptus and baubles and things. And then finally up on my shelves, which look super festive, that's the other vase jar thing that I made up there. Again, Christmas sign. And then I love this. This is one of my favourite things. I got this from a craft fair a few years ago. Actually, when our first Christmas in this house, I bought this one. And I love that. Looks really nice up there. And then this was a Poundland purchase, and this was from Dunelm, I think, a few years ago. And we've got this little guy on here, which I just put in there because I had a spare hook, so I thought he looked quite good there. And then last but not least, I've got these little dangly things which came from Aldi, which I hadn't used for years. I bought them and didn't know what to do with them, and then thought they looked quite nice up here. So I've got that, and then I've got the Christmas bunting, and then another one on the other side. So I hope you've enjoyed this little festive house tour. I'm going to leave you in a moment with a musical montage of all the decorations, so I hope you enjoy that. Before I go, just a reminder to please check out the Ana Luisa website down below. I'm going to leave their link there. Lots of items up to 25% off, so great idea for Christmas presents and or gifts for yourself. So in the meantime, from me and Father Christmas, just to say thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you soon.
Who would have thought that Christmas could bring tears to my eyes? Don't get me wrong, still enjoy full times. We're gonna sing this song. Look at the snow, it's Christmas, and there's our mistletoe. Among all the gifts and all the Christmas cards, I think of you, don't forget. I ring a bell for those who have nothing, so lend a helping hand. And if you do the very best you can, it won't be hard to understand. And that's how we know it's Christmas for every girl and boy. And you can be sure it's tears of joy. Happy Christmas to